What's going on, guys? Still Creation Repair here. In today's video, we are finally going to get back to work on the LS. I ended up getting an ignition box from MSD so we can run the LS. I am going to be putting a carburetor on it. I know it might offend some of you guys, but I got about 10 carburetors sitting on the shelf, so that doesn't matter to me. We got plenty of carburetors. And just for what I'm doing with it, I think it'll work out perfect. It has nitrous control on it, so I mean, hint, hint, that might be something we do in the future. But I picked up a dual plane intake from Speedway Motors. It's just some cheap Chinese stuff, but we'll see if it runs. If it runs good, I'll probably end up picking up a nice intake for it, but that depends on what car I ended up putting this LS in. I haven't decided on that yet, but we will see. But we're gonna drive down to my grandpa's house where the LS is. We got it all on the run stand. We just have a couple things to button up still, and it should be ready to roll. So let's head down there. All right, guys, out in the garage. I got the engine here on the run stand. We're not gonna be putting a radiator on it. We're just gonna be sticking a hose down the water outlet because we cannot figure out a belt system without running the power steering pump. So we'll just put a stick of hose in it and run it like that. But overall, just got to get the intake on here, MSD wired up, starter hooked up, and pour some oil in it, and it should be ready to run. So let's get that done real quick. This is the intake I went with. It's just a Speedway Motors. I'm sure they outsource it from somewhere, but just a cheaper one, just to see if it'll run. I need to spray this thing out before I mount it up. All the paint, the powder coat stuff on there. But we'll spray it out real quick, spray it with some brake clean, make sure it's good. And then we need to take and plug these ports on here, and then we should be able to bolt it on the engine. All right, guys, we got the intake on it. I will say these O-rings that go here to seal, they like to pop out of the hole that they're supposed to sit in. So take a little RTV on each four corner and put just a little dab. It'll hold it in place to where you need to until you get on here and torqued. And your steam port will hit the bottom of this, so you'll probably need a custom one. But this one just bent down to where it should be, so it should be fine where it's at. So now we just gotta bolt a carburetor on this, get the MSD box set up, and we should be ready to roll after that. All right, guys, we got the battery on there, jump pack, it's charging it. Got the starter all wired up, engine turns over, the starter's still good. I got oil poured in it, and I got the MSD wiring all laid out. Now we're getting it wired up, and we'll see if this thing will fire.
Okay.
Good? All the way up. Yep. Okay, good.
Ooh. That made me jump.
It doesn't like this timing, does it? Guys, so you guys saw the first fire up. It went pretty good. The timing wasn't right at first, so I just put it to a different preset on the MSD box. I don't have a computer yet to tune it. So we're just using the preset stuff. So I don't actually know what the timing's at. So I'll probably end up buying a computer here soon so we can run the MSD program on it. But it did start. That's good. It's got 60 pounds of oil pressure. But we did run into an issue with one of the needle and seat O-rings leaking in it. So we replaced that. And then after running it for a little bit, realized that the passenger side, no, it'd be the driver's side bank was running warmer than the passenger side. And we actually found out that the passenger side coils weren't firing at all. I don't know why exactly. It was grounded all to the same exact ground. Everything was working like it should. It's supposed to be working. So I ended up robbing the coils off of the other Gen 4 LS I got. So it did have mismatched coils side to side. But once I slammed the other coils on, it started running perfectly fine. So I don't know if one of the coils was maybe shorting out the others or the wiring's messed up in the little harness for the coils. I honestly don't know. But it fixed it, and now it runs a lot smoother. The carburetor we have on this engine is way too big for it. This is actually the race gas carburetor that we use to test our small block Chevys that we build in the big block that's in Alias right here. So it's obviously putting way too much fuel in it, so it's not running the best. But we have a 650 Holly that we're going to throw on it, see what that does, and then we're gonna rig up a radiator as well so we can run this thing longer. We had the hose just stuck in it, but it was I didn't really like it with the hose. It wouldn't let the engine, I guess, cool right side to side, because it also doesn't have the steam port unplugged. I had it plugged off just for the time being so water wasn't getting in the carburetor. But we're gonna rig up a radiator for it so we can run it a lot longer. Try to get this engine tuned in right. It's probably broken now, the rings and whatnot. Just a reminder, we rebuilt this whole engine, or I rebuilt this whole engine. Me and my grandpa did. Put all new bearings in it, all new rings, new lifters, new cam, new springs, same rocker arms. Push rods stayed the same length. They all checked out where they should be. So I mean, really, this is a fresh rebuild engine, so we had to break it in. But overall, it runs pretty good. Definitely need to tune it. I think I'm gonna bring my desktop with me so I can adjust the timing. We'll just set up a table next to it. But eventually, I'll probably end up buying a laptop for it. But it looks a little hillbilly-ish how we have this thing on the stand with just the hose stuck in it. But we'll get a radiator set up, get it running right. And I'll definitely make an update video on that. I'll probably run down there this weekend after the car show that we have, and we'll adjust this thing, get it tuned in right. I do want to say thank you to Winter Circle for helping me out on this, and then Robertson's Used Auto Parts. They helped me out a lot in this build, so I appreciate that a lot. And guys, I need to know what car I need to put this in. I mean, I don't know if I should put it in the S10. I kind of like how it is right now, but I might be buying something else to look out for. So I mean, yeah, if you guys have any suggestions on a car I should put this engine in, let me know. I've thought about maybe getting another S10, G body, Fox body. I mean, I'm open to everything. So just let me know. And enough ranting or talking. I don't want to bore you guys too much, but thanks for watching, guys, and I hope you enjoyed the video. I know it's kind of a little bit all over the place, but I'm just really excited to have this engine running. It's the first engine that I've rebuilt basically myself. I mean, we built small blocks and whatnot, but this is the first engine that I've built myself, funded myself, and it's definitely expensive, but I mean, I had a lot of fun doing it. And I can't wait to hear this thing with a freaking exhaust on it and some headers. Oh, I just can't wait. But enough of that, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching, guys.